Greetings to everybody who's watching, anybody who's watching. I'm doing this video upon request of my godson Jay, who lives pretty far, and he's been asking me to do these videos. So I'm pretty much going to start with how I got down the Santeria rabbit hole and how I got initiated and all that stuff. So basically, it all started through me being involved with drumming. I'm a drummer and a percussionist, and I wanted to learn more about Afro-Cuban drumming and Afro-Cuban rhythms. And in doing so, it led me to learn about the conga, timbal, bongo, the minor percussion. Took me down a route to learn rumba and the different styles of rumba, Columbia, Wawanko, Yambu, Warapachangueo, etc. And to dive deeper, got into learning a little bit about bata, which is the sacred drums of Orisha worship and the sacred drums in Santeria, also known as Anya. And so I got curious and started reading about Santeria. Came across a person that led me to a botanica, and met this lady called Mama Roots, an old downtown San Diego farmers market back in '97. And she had various books on the religion. Kind of went through the books, and she asked, if I had any questions, and pretty much asked how you find out who your Orisha is. How you go about doing that. And she said, oh well, you do that through a babalao, and he has to read the table of Ifa, and it has to be a certain way. And so it just so happened that a babalao, her padrino, was going to be in town in just a few weeks, and we can make a trip to Los Angeles and schedule a bajado, a bringing down, so to say, of who your Orisha is. And it's done through divination. It's done through divining with palm nuts and the sacred table of Ifa, and they reveal your Orisha through a certain pattern, an odu, a pattern of the Ifa oracle. And I turned out to be a child of Owatala. And a few weeks after that bajado, I scheduled my date to receive my ileques, my necklaces, my beads. And that was done on the 23rd of September of 1997. Shortly after that, I received my warriors a few months after that. My warriors being Elegua, Ogun Ochosi, and Osun. Shortly after that, I went to my first spiritual mass, a misa, where a Yawo, a spiritist, was there who got mounted and took me out to salute the Nganga, which is, now we're talking about Palo Mayombe. To go salute the Nganga because I had a spirit that walks with me, and I had to eventually get scratched in Palo. So that was my first experience at a mass, at a spiritual mass, at a misa. And after that, I received Olokun. After receiving Olokun, I started speaking to my godfather in Palo, who is now Tangolemba, now deceased. And he pretty much started guiding me and teaching me about Palo, and he built me a calunga, a madre de agua. And when my madrina in Santeria found out, she was like, well, you're gonna have to get scratched in Palo now. You're kind of jumping the gun a little bit, but it wasn't because I wanted to. It was because that was the way my padrino was, and he was really proactive. And so shortly after that, I was scratched in Palo in 1999, and I went down a Palo journey, learning about how to work the Nganga and how to feed the Nganga, and how to read chamalongos and read shells and different things that go along with working the Munanzo, the Palo house. And so that gave me a lot of experience as far as working the spiritual world, the spiritual realm. Of course, I was learning a lot about Santeria at the time, and still doing my research and my reading, and learning about the dilogun and and casting cowrie shells. Um, that gave me a lot of experience. I was living in Tijuana at the time, and I got a little job at a botanica, throwing tarot cards, and from there I would get palo clients, people who were interested in palo, and uh, and so yeah, I had a lot of experience from '99 till 2005 when I pretty much decided to do my ocha. I was diving too deep into palo, uh, just getting consumed in the whole aspect of the lifestyle of a palero. Uh, and Obviously, Owatala and the Orishas weren't too happy with that. And I had to get ready to do my ocha. And in 2005, uh, I did my ocha. They crowned me Owatala. And so that put me down another journey. And so Here we are, 17 years later, sharing the story with you guys. So, yeah, leave me a comment, leave me any questions or doubts that you guys have, and that'll give me more ideas for future videos. And thank you to my godson Jay, and thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and see you guys soon. Ache, blessings, bendiciones.